Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. So today we are doing a Tibetan styled hostel that's using the Jungle Adventure pack and the base game and a bit of laundry stuff as well, because I wanted to throw in a few items that you may need on your adventure. So we're starting off with a L-shaped sort of house, and I was looking at some reference images to get the sort of style that I wanted, because I was inspired by the new windows, because to me they look more Asian-y than they do actual South American. So I thought I would do a that area of the world inspired build for you to come and stay in. So we are using we're using just the jungle and the base game stuff, and we got some awesome new items. So if you don't have the game pack yet, then it is definitely one to get. And just using the one of the new wall textures that we've got, which is the exposed brick on the bottom, like the it's been eroded away over time, and combining that with the base game same texture of stone as well works super well if you're looking for that distressed sort of building look. And we got that new wall trim as well, which kind of looks like there's beams and stuff inside the building, which we don't actually have, but it's quite nice to allude to the fact. And then adding in those new little windows, we got a good lot of windows that can be used in all different styles of houses. So we got ones that look like they had shutters on them, and we got them ones that were open and ones that were closed, even though the one is too wide and one is 3 wide, so that's a bit annoying if you wanted to layer up the same window. And we got the new doors, which look really Asian inspired as well, and lots of new items as well, and some new floors that remind me of the Sims 1, and some of the wallpaper does as well. As I'm just looking out the window as the snow is blizzarding away, because if you did not know, it is snowing here in the UK, and it is nice to be in the warm playing the new expansion pack while I can. And we got some great swatches on all the new items as well. So we got some more plain swatches, and then we got some more sort of colourful ones that you can use for your jungle temples. And we got some awesome new plants of different sizes and different variations as well. So as I start doing some landscaping, it can show you all the various things, and they work really well with the base game ones as well. And we got a different version of the same bush that we got in Get Together as well, so that's quite nice. There's a different variant. And we got the humongous jungle trees as well, which are great to use. And we got loads and loads of wall decorations as well, so you can really add that extra bit of detail onto your build, because the Sims were lacking in that wall sort of texture. So you can, there's some flat brick ones, well, they're not flat, but they're like raised brick that you can put on the side, which really adds nicely to some extra detail, because that was one of the things that I really wanted to have in The Sims, which is add more detail to the outside so it doesn't look so flat. And we got some new wooden floor that looks really awesome as well. I think it's a lot better than the one we got with the outdoor retreat stuff. And overall, I think the pack is really good. The gameplay is good and fun as well, and I like the fact that it is randomized. So if you are looking to treat yourself with a pack, especially if you are snowed in like me, then it is a good one to choose. And what else did we get? We got some new wall plants as well, which have amazing draping vines, which are super awesome. I'm probably going to be using those everywhere. I especially hope that they are easy to scale down as well, because that will be super useful. And we got a new awning as well, which is quite interesting. Comes in a few various textures, some more like new ones and some more sort of rustic looking ones, so that is quite interesting. And we got, what else did we get? We got the toddler beds came in the updates, so they can actually come camping. And I've been to this new world with my dog as well that I have in the game, so it is all dog, kid and toddler friendly, so you can bring the whole family. And we got some new pool textures, so we've got a new trim and we got 2 new colours and some plants as well that can go on the pool. And what else? We got the one new aspiration, I think. That is the master archaeologist, and I don't know whether we got one for the culture skill. I think we did, but they're the 2 new skills, so you can be a archaeologist and go around to the dirt piles and dig up and create dig sites and find some rare treasure for you to bring back and sell, or bring to the museum and show off to everyone. I actually found a rare pot the other day, so that was pretty cool. And I think I found some other just normal pots as well. And the visuals in this game are incredible. The waterfalls and the views out into the jungle, especially at night, are really good. They're so on point. And I think now we're going to work on the inside. So the inside is inspired by the sort of typical movie sort of interior, where it's got dark woods, it's got sort of adventure furnishing. And the upstairs, there's a master quote unquote bedroom, which has the only upstairs bathroom, which has a double bed and a toddler bed and all the stuff you need for a toddler. And then we've got the room next to that has the 2 single beds, and then the room at the end is a bunk bed and a double bed. So if you've got a family that wants to come with you, then they've got a room, and they've also got their own desk as well. And when I was doing the outside, I wanted to do something interesting in the patio bit, so I scaled down one of the big trees and popped it in the middle to look like all the vegetation and stuff was reclaiming back from where we had built the house many years ago. So the landscaping is supposed to kind of reflect that, in the sense that it's all quite overgrown and quite sort of jungly, obviously, because it is the jungle pack. And we got, I talked about all the bushes. The only 2 things that annoyed me a bit with this pack is the 3 shelving unit and the 3 pot and the other pots as well. I wish we got some of them as separate individual items, but I think that is the only thing that I can say negatively about this pack, because in the laundry day stuff they did actually separate out some of the pack, the items, so we got extra, I think it was like a bucket and the wash liquid as well. So it would have been nice if they could have separated out the pots. And we got new fences and balconies and some little roof detailing that you can put over windows, which are also come in all the different colours as well. So that is super good. And we got some of my favourite items is the new glass sink that we got. It'd be quite cool to see that as an actual modern version of that, because that'd be quite cool. And we got a cement sink and bath as well, which will look super cool in some modern builds. We got the new fireplace, which looks like the old pizza oven from the Sims one, which is super awesome. And we got the new barbecue, which is great if you're just out in the jungle and doing your thing. And all the different locations around Salvador. I can't pronounce anything in this game pack. It's hilarious. I've enjoyed watching everyone else try and pronounce all the different stuff, because especially the food is hilarious, watching people actually try and say which is always fun. And we got some new wall tiles which were amazing. I really enjoy those styles of wall tiles. I think they'd be quite cool in a Victorian inspired townhouse, and I know they're quite quite in fashion at the moment as well, so it would have been nice to get some floor tiles that were in the same sort of vein as those. But I think it's a start. We could always have a patch or something that could fix that. So in the downstairs we've got a study, and it's a communal area, so we've got a card playing table, so if you're bringing like 2 or 3 families with you to stay in this place, then there's some entertainment. I probably could have added in a guitar or something so you could do campfire songs and stuff like that, which would have been fun. And I tried to add in some stuff for the kids as well outside, so there's a colouring table and a climbing frame as well, and then using that new stone, what they call in the rug section. I don't know quite why it's in the rug section, but I used it anyway. And I also added in a wash basin, so you can scrub your clothes if you wanted to do any laundry while you're away. If you've got super mucky in the jungle, you can do that. But if you don't have that expansion pack, then do not worry, you're not missing out on anything. And I think all the furniture and stuff have some super cool swatches on them, some bright colours, and they match in with the colours that we got a lot in cats and dogs as well, like the mints and the yellows. And got some new rugs, just 2 new rugs, which have some awesome patterns in. I wish I had some of them when I was doing my Wakanda build, because that would have made things super easy to bring in a bit more tradition. And it was quite nice to see some new kitchen counters, because we've been wanting those for a long time. I'm not sure about the handles, but I do like some of the more neutral tones in them, because that would work super well in a modern kitchen. Again, it kind of had a split between what could work really well in a modern build and what really couldn't. And all the dining chairs and stuff there, some of them, the other version, are quite thick. I didn't use those. I used the more thin version. And what other good things? We got a lot of stone wall pictures, which were quite nice, and they come in various colours. I quite like the llama and the avocado one. I especially love the new mirror that we got, that is a wall mirror, but it's slightly raised out from the wall, so it works well if you're just placing it as a single item, or I placed it on top of a fireplace, and that looks super awesome as well. And a lot of it works quite well with the more traditional looking base game items as well. And got some super cool totem poles as well, so I'd quite like to go back to the Mayan temple that I built before the pack came out and see how I could update that and make it a bit more different than it is at the moment. And I quite like the new doors and stuff, especially as they come in quite a lot of different swatches and sort of different variations on them, and adding in a lot of base game plants as well in this, because we got a few of the new ones. They obviously come in the 3, so the palm tree base game stuff does work quite well in this. And we got a new rustic picnic table as well, and I tried to add in a few of the planters that you can obviously grow some of the collectibles that you find out in the jungle, like the new avocado tree, which was quite cool. I really want to go, I think I put one in my game so I could go and make sure that I grow one of those when I get back. And there was quite a lot of new cast items as well, which was super awesome. So you can go full scale adventure mode, and you've got the whole classic Indiana Jones hat, and you've got the proper in the Egyptian sort of adventure hat as well. And then you can style up some of the items, especially for the ladies. I managed to do a sort of chic take on a holiday outfit. I was quite happy as well, because the new hair with the hairband over actually is the closest hair they've got in The Sims at the moment to actually getting my actual real life hair. So that was quite nice. So we're gonna finish up now by just doing some of the lighting, so you can actually see. There wasn't too much lighting. We only got one hanging light and a few wall lights that I've placed around, but mainly used the base game stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this.